Namaste, glorious morning, super happy day. This is Vic. Once again, like every morning, Monday through Friday, 9:30 a.m., we prepare for our morning yoga practice. I call it BAM yoga, breathing, asana, and meditation. 3 very powerful practices from the science of yoga that we integrate in one class. If you don't have the full hour for the class, we have divided it in 3 sections, breathing, asana, and meditation. And within that, there are smaller practices. The shortest practice is about 6 minutes. So even if you only have that amount of time, it will create big difference in your day, in your life, and it will allow you to feel good. All right, let's get started. The first practice of the day, I call it life appreciation. We foster in this class conscious living, engaging with life consciously. So that is how we start the day. Begin breathing deeper and slower than you usually do. Make it a point to engage with your breath with presence, with love, with joy, with consciousness. So for that, remember that your lungs go from the base of your ribs down here all the way up to your clavicles, up there. And having put that size, the size of your lungs in your mind, now begin to use more of the capacity of those lungs on inhale and on exhale. Take a deep breath in. Welcome life into your system. And then exhale, giving thanks, expressing, feeling the gratitude for this magnificent life that we have been gifted. It is so nice. I love to live. I love to be alive. I love to be awake. I hope you do too. So we are breathing deeper and slower than we usually do, using more of the capacity of our lungs and engaging with life, with delight, with gusto, with joy, with gratitude. And now we become a little bit more specific in the practice. As we continue to breathe deeper and slower, we engage in appreciation of 3 levels of life. The first one is the life that is created by the Creator, in all of its forms, sizes, colors, shapes. So look around you, whether you are outdoors or indoors, does not really matter. And as you're breathing deeper and slower, look around and engage with the different forms of life the Creator has taken on itself to build up this magical experience we call life. How nice, how beautiful. Allow yourself to see beyond the evident. Look a little bit deeper than you usually do, past the color, past the shape, and perhaps you can recognize the divine presence within that which you are seeing. God is present in everything that exists. That's why it's omnipresent. So thank you to the divine for becoming all the things that we see, and even also the things that we don't see. As you're breathing, the air that you breathe, you cannot see it. But yet, as you inhale and exhale, it brings life force into your system. That too is also filled with the presence of the divine. Great morning. Thank you for joining. We are doing life appreciation practice. This is BAM yoga, breathing, asana, and meditation. So we're breathing deeper and slower than we usually do, using more of the capacity of our lungs, and now we engage in the second level of appreciation. This practice is called life appreciation, and the second level is the life that we have. Through your choices, through your efforts, you have created the life that you are living today. You have brought into your life the house you live in, the car you drive, the clothes you wear, the accessories you have on, and more, of course. So be appreciative for a moment of what is already in your life. Many times we start our day and we're thinking all the things that we want, but we stop for a moment because before going in pursuit of that which we want, we acknowledge and appreciate what we already have, what we already brought into our lives. Breathing deeper and slower, we feel the appreciation now on the third level, which is the life that you are. You are indeed life living. If you look underneath your skin, there are systems, organs, molecules, cells. Each one of them is alive. In school, early in school, we learned that each cell reproduces, recreates itself anew, constantly. And there's no limit for those reproductions. So think about it for a moment. Why would any disease would stay in your body if all cells are recreating themselves? Only because we sustain that state inside in our minds. The worry, the pain, the anger, the hatred, the fear, all sorts of limitations. But using this time, we appreciate the life that we are. We are indeed life living. And we embrace that fact. So nice, so beautiful. Fantastic. First section of our morning practice checked, and we move on to our second practice. I call it focused breathing. So here you will dedicate, or we will dedicate the time to breathing using the full capacity of our lungs. For this section of the practice, I'm moving indoors. It's rather hot outside. So sit on your mat. And for this practice, as I was saying, is focused breathing. So on inhale, you will fill up your lungs to the top. On exhale, you will empty them completely. So in this way, we are using the full capacity of those lungs. We just reviewed the size of the lungs, and we already know how important it is for our bodies to breathe. So we breathe consciously. We breathe lovingly. We breathe putting attention and intention in the process. And we use our power of intention. Intention is energy. So we use our power of intention to make these breaths life-giving, to attract miracles into our today. How about that? All right. Sit up straight, but not rigid. Close your eyes. Roll your shoulders back. Lift your heart just slightly towards the heavens. You can sit on your mat or a chair. And now begin to exhale. Keep going, keep going, keep going. When you think you're done, there's still more air inside. Blow, 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 and allow yourself to become totally empty in your lungs. Then, sweetly begin to inhale, fill up. No need to rush. Once you're full to the top, slowly begin to exhale. Inhale, filling up your lungs. Exhale, allowing them to go empty. Inhale deep. Exhale slow. So for this practice, I encourage you to empower yourself. Pay attention to the feelings that arise when you are inhaling more slow and when you are exhaling also more slow. Maybe you'll recognize that there's a sense of anxiety, stress, rush, fear, maybe even resistance. So if that is popping up during this practice, it is for sure appearing also in your daily life. Use this time of practice to change that. How does it serve you to address life with anxiety, stress, fear, doubt? It does not. It only makes it harder for you to engage and go through. So we use the power of intention to transmute those energies. When you inhale, teach yourself to find comfort in doing it so slow. Remind yourself that you're safe and that the air is indeed coming into your system. There's nothing to worry. Life is flowing. When you exhale, give it all out. Allow yourself to not hold on to old air, which does not have the life force energy anymore. As you breathe in this way, you are also teaching yourself to find perfect comfort, being full and being empty, having and not having, on your way to having and on your way to not having anything at all. Life takes us on that ride, so we use the practice to teach ourselves to find comfort in the flow of life. Inhale to the top, fill up your lungs. Exhale long, soft, and totally. This technique is called Ujjayi breath, and we make a subtle sound on the back of the throat as we inhale and as we exhale. In my mind, this sound resembles the sound of the ocean when it comes into the shore and when it retreats. It is very soothing and it creates harmony within, aside from helping you keep your mind present in this now. So the sound comes from the back of the throat. It's not a nasal sound. So let me bring the microphone close to my face so you may hear. Nasal sound. Throat sound. Stay focused on the flow of your breath and allow your mind to follow the sound. As you do that, relax your body. Allow your mind to let go of any thoughts of past and future. Stay engaged in the present moment. And see if you find comfort in following the pace of my breath. If it becomes too short or too long for you, modify it to your own comfort. Begin exhaling, let all the air out. Empty the lungs. Then softly inhale. Fantastic. Breath work is so powerful. It has immediate effects. You cannot escape them. I hope you're feeling great right now. Next section of the practice. We're still in the breathing part. Movement in perfect harmony with the flow of the breath. So, palms together in front of the heart. With your next inhale, look up, stretch the arms up. Move at the rhythm of your breath. When you finish inhaling, you reach the top. As you begin to exhale, open the arms to the sides and down. Perfect harmony between the flow of your breath and the movement of your body. As you practice bringing harmony in these movements and with these breaths, you are programming yourself to bring harmony to your day, to engage with life in harmony. Reach up high, stretch your body. It feels good to stretch. So as you bring your arms down, reach out to the sides. Don't just bring the arms down like this. Reach out. Expand your heart. One more time, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reach up high. And now on the exhale, lean to the side. One hand down, the other arm overhead, look up, twist. Inhale up, stretch. Exhale, the other side. Twist. Empty your lungs as you begin to inhale, come up. Reach up high, move with your breath. There is no rush. Exhale. Inhale. One more time. Exhale. Inhale up. And now with the exhale, lean forward. Relax your hips. Inhale up. Engage your abdominal muscles. Stretch. Exhale, forward. Move slowly with your breath. Relax, let go. Surrender. Inhale slowly, up, stretching. One more time, inhale. Exhale, coming down. Inhale up. And now on your exhale, arms down behind your back. I turn around so that you can see, but you don't have to do it. Hands flat on the mat, feet flat on the mat. Fingers point forward. With your inhale, hips up, head back. Exhale, slowly come down. Move with your breath, no rush. Empty the lungs, and then inhale, filling them up slowly. Open the heart. Exhale, down. Soft movements. We are waking up the body, stimulating the joints. Every part of the body will receive nurturing and love today. This is BAM Yoga, breathing, asana, and meditation practice. Hips up, heart open, tilt the head back. Exhale, down. Beautiful. Now come to your knees and hands. Hands shoulder width, knees hip width. Inhale, curve your spine up. Look towards your belly button. Exhale, belly button down. Look forward and up. Arch your back. Stimulate your spinal cord. Very powerful for the central nervous system. Bringing health and healing to your whole body. Inhale up. Exhale. Come to neutral. Shift your right hand to the center of the mat. And with the next inhale, left arm up high. Twist, look up, reach up high. Heart open. Exhale, bring the hand down. In this BAM yoga practice, we are also, as I said at the beginning, emphasizing on living consciously. So as you're doing these slow movements, engage with consciousness to how you're feeling inside. What is your body speaking of? What energies do you recognize? If you find energies that you like, hold them, but otherwise transmute them. On your next exhale, hips back, arms extended in front of you. Let your ribs rest between your thighs. This posture is called child's pose. It is a hip opener, and it is also a resting pose. You can come to this pose anytime you like to rest. So now sway your hips left and right. Relax. Surrender. Next inhale, come back up, knees and hands. Exhale, back, child's pose. Inhale, knees and hands. Exhale, back, child's pose. We store a lot of stress in the area of the hips as well as in the upper back and neck, the shoulders. So here we are working to release that stress and find comfort. Cobra is next. Extend your legs behind your back, behind you. Look up, open the heart. On the exhale, head down. Inhale up, Cobra once again. Exhale down. Lift your heart for Cobra. Look up. And the exhale, hips up in the air, downward facing dog. Next inhale, look forward, feet between the hands. On the exhale, head down, legs straight. And with an inhale, come all the way up, reach up high with your arms, look up. Exhale, arms down by your sides, shake. Beautiful. Next part is the asana section. So we start with the sun salutations. This sequence is very simple but very powerful. Focus on feeling right while doing this sequence of postures. So inhale, arms up, look up. On your exhale, arms down, reaching for the toes, fall forward. Inhale, look up. On the exhale, hands down, feet back. Top of the push-up. Look forward, inhaling. And on your exhale, come down to the bottom of the push-up. If you need to rest your knees down, do that. Inhale, lift your heart for Cobra. Exhale, hips up in the air, downward facing dog. We will stay 5 breaths here. So bend your knees one at a time. Twist your hips. Gently press your heart towards your toes. Feel the stretch on your upper back. And as you press your heels towards the mat, feel the stretch on the back of your legs. Next inhale, look forward, feet between the hands. On the exhale, head down, legs straight. Inhale, come up all the way, arms up, look up. Exhale, arms down by your sides. Slow movements filled with life and love. One more time, inhale up. On the exhale, forward fold, reach for your toes. Feel the stretching on the back of your legs. Go deeper this time. Inhale, look up. Exhale, hands down, feet back. Bottom of the push-up. If you like, you can do a few push-ups, moving with your breath. Inhale, Cobra. Heart open. Exhale, downward facing dog, 5 breaths. Bend one knee and the other, twisting your hips, stretching your body, make it feel good. It is always within your reach to make yourself feel good, despite of whatever is happening. When we achieve that state, we call it bliss. Next inhale, forward feet between the hands. On the exhale, head down. Inhale, come up. On the exhale, arms down by your sides. Fantastic. Next, sun salutation B. Bend your knees, arms up, inhaling. On the exhale, legs straight, reach for your toes. Inhale, look up, flat back. Exhale, hands down, feet back. Bottom of the push-up. Cobra inhaling. Downward facing dog is the exhale. So nice. Now, with your next inhale, step your right foot forward behind your right hand and slowly come up for warrior one. Your front knee bent over the ankle, your back leg straight, heart open, gaze up. Breathe deep and slow through your nose using the full capacity of your lungs. On your exhale, hands to the front, foot back, bottom of the push-up. Cobra inhaling. Downward dog exhaling. Next inhale, left foot forward. Arms up, warrior one on the other side. Stand firmly with heart opened in face of life. If you find difficulty keeping your balance, check your feet. Most likely they are crossed. So give them a little width so you can have a greater base to stand on. On the exhale, hands to the front of the mat, foot back, bottom of the push-up. Cobra inhaling, lift the heart. Exhale, downward facing dog, 5 breaths. If you like to take a break, please go to child's pose. Whether you rest in child's pose or hold downward facing dog, your breath does not change. You breathe deep and slow through your nose, using the full capacity of your lungs and staying present with your body. Inhale, look forward, feet between the hands. On the exhale, head down. Bend your knees, arms up, inhale, chair pose. On the exhale, legs straight, arms down. Beautiful, shake it. One more time, sun salutation B. Bend your knees, arms up, inhaling. On the exhale, legs straight, reach for your toes. Go deeper this time. Inhale, look up. Exhale, feet back, Chaturanga. This is the bottom of the push-up, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Cobra, Bhujangasana. Exhale, downward facing dog, Ardha Mukha Svanasana. All those are the Sanskrit names. Warrior one, inhaling. And your exhale, warrior two. Next inhale, reverse warrior. And the exhale to the front, Chaturanga Dandasana, Cobra, downward facing dog, left foot forward, arms up, warrior one. This is your inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Breathe richly, move sweetly. Inhale, Cobra. Exhale, Downward Facing Dog, 5 breaths. Make them rich. Press your heels towards your mat, your heart towards your toes. Allow yourself to break the automatic and engage with this moment and with this practice, with your body and with yourself, consciously. Next inhale, feet between the hands. Exhale, head down. Bend your knees. Come up, chair pose. And the exhale, legs straight, arms down, shake. Great. Balancing posture now. So we'll do eagle pose today. For that, stand at the center of your mat and bring your right foot over your left to the other side. Stand there. Your both feet are still on the ground. Right leg over left, so bring your left arm over right. Interlace. Level your elbows with the shoulders. Take a deep breath in. And on your exhale, bring your right foot off the ground and bend your left knee, coming down. Wrap your right leg around your left and breathe. Resolve to keep the breath flowing. Don't fight yourself, relax yourself. Find centeredness and equanimity. As you feel ready, slowly come up, gently release and shake. Eagle pose on the other side this time. Left foot over right. Right arm over left. Interlace, level, elbows and shoulders. Bring your left foot up. Bend the right knee. Wrap your left leg around your right. Breathe. Richly, yet sweetly. As you feel ready, release gently and shake. Very good. We find harmony and good flow in our day, in our life. Fantastic. Next will be boat pose. Developing core strengths. In this exercise, or in this posture, we will bring mind over matter. I'll explain what I mean. Bend your knees, feet flat. Feet together, knees together. Spine straight, roll the shoulders back, lift your heart. Lean back and bring your feet off the ground. Arms extended by the sides of your knees, palms up. Breathe through your nose. So in a few moments, you might begin to feel your body getting heavier, your legs becoming heavier and heavier. This is what I meant when I said bringing mind over matter. Transcend that pain and allow your mind to stay focused not on the sensations of your body, but on this mantra: conviction, determination, consistency. Conviction, determination, consistency. Conviction, determination, consistency. Conviction to know what I want. Determination to know that I will get it no matter what. Consistency between thought, word, and action, and over time. Very powerful attributes that we are choosing to bring into our system, into our day to day. Conviction, determination, consistency. You can do this 3 more times. Conviction, determination, consistency. Keep the knees together. Conviction, determination, consistency. Keep the breath steady. Conviction, determination, consistency. One more, extra, legs extended. Conviction, determination, consistency. Gently bring the feet down, shake. So good. Next, shoulder stand. This is an inversion, which means we're going to bring the heart over the head, or above the head, I should say. So, for this posture, lay on your back. And ladies, if you are in your moon cycle, please don't do shoulder stand today. Instead, do Viparita Karani, which is this posture. Legs up in the air, arms by your sides, separate your feet, and you can rest your legs against the wall or just hold them up in the air. Take about 15 breaths here. And if you're doing shoulder stand, lay on your back, bring your knees towards the heart. Lift your legs in the air, hands to your lower back to help you bring the legs up, torso up in the air. Tuck your shoulders under, bring your elbows close together as your body allows. And once you're in the posture, please do not turn your head to keep your neck safe. Breathe richly through your nose. Inhale, filling up your lungs. Exhale, letting them go empty. One more. On your exhale, lower your feet overhead, legs straight. If your feet do not reach the ground, you can use a table, a chair, or a block to keep them higher. Optional, you can interlace your fingers behind your back, extend the arms. To go deeper into the posture, point your toes towards your head and allow your heels to reach away from the head. Now allow your toes to point away from your head. This will take you even deeper in the pose. Take a deep inhale, and with your exhale, slowly come out. One vertebrae at a time on your mat. Legs extended. Next will be fish. Feet together, pointing away from the head. Elbows down, palms face down. Lift the heart, tilt the head back. Slide your elbows towards your feet. Rest the crown of the head on the mat. Option 1 stays there. Option 2, legs and arms off the ground. Remember that the weight of your head is not on your neck. The weight of your body is not resting on your neck. But the action of lifting the heart is removing the weight of the neck. Breathe generously. On your exhale, slowly down, release. Curl the knees into the heart and sway left and right, sweetly and gently, giving yourself a nice back massage. Roll over the side of your body and help yourself come to seated. We take a moment now, before moving on to Shavasana, to give thanks to all the sages, masters, gurus that came before us and left the practice of yoga for us to do today. Thank you so much. We love this practice, we love this science. So if you like, please repeat with me. Parama, Rishipyo, Namaha. Parama Rishipyo Namaha Acharya Devo Baba Acharya Devo Baba. Next will be Shavasana. So lay on your back one more time. Separate your feet the width of your mat or your towel. Arms by your sides, palms face up. Inhale deep through your nose. And exhale long through the mouth, opening wide, sticking the tongue out, making the sound. Ah. Also open your eyes wide and roll your eyes in all directions. Ah. Even the muscles and tissue on your face and your eyeballs are being stimulated on this BAM yoga practice. Holistic practice, all-encompassing. Inhale deep. Come back to your usual breath. Although Shavasana is a restorative posture, this is not sleeping time. It is being present, being awake and aware time. Even though the eyes are closed, you are awake and aware. We choose to transcend the movement of the body, the thinking of the mind, the feeling of the emotions, and we engage in the sublime being of the soul. Allow yourself to just be. No doing, no thinking, no feeling. Just be. Be awake, be aware. Even if the body falls asleep, you remain awake and aware. You are wakefulness, consciousness, presence. As you feel ready, wiggle your fingers and toes, ankles and wrists. Curl the knees into the heart. Sway gently left and right. Roll over the side of your body and help yourself up to seated. We enter the last section of our practice today. Meditation. In Sanskrit, we call it dhyana. Dhyana. Sit up straight on your mat or chair, couch. Close your eyes, open your heart. Sit up firmly but not tense. And once again, Breathe in and out using the full capacity of your lungs. Please take a moment to bring your attention and awareness underneath your skin. You can see all the organs and systems that make up your body. And as you recognize them, you can see and appreciate their magnificence. Let's take, for instance, your digestive system. You eat an apple and the apple becomes you through a marvelous process of divine alchemy that happens inside you. The apple becomes person. Ain't that magnificent? Magnificence is within you. You are indeed magnificence being, living, choosing, interacting with life. Take your eyesight. You can see the whole of creation, and you can see it all in color. Ain't that magnificent? It is indeed. You can hear, you can smell, you can taste, you can touch and feel. You can move. You can choose. You can generate change. What a great power that is. We are all endowed with the power to generate change. That means if we find ourselves somewhere where we are not comfortable, we can bring about change. If we have created something that at the end we didn't like, we can bring about change. If my inner state is keeping me endarkened, diminished, heavy, contracted, I can generate change. If my financial situation is not what I want it to be, I can generate change. If my health, my happiness, my harmony with myself and my relations and the whole of life is not the way I like it, the way I dream it, I can indeed bring about change. Embrace your power to generate change. Stay awake and aware, breathing to the full capacity of your lungs, softly, richly, sweetly. There is no need to engage in a mental game of wanting to create through thought, choosing words that may express what you want. We transcend that in this practice. Don't even think it. But instead, I invite you to know it. Accept it, embrace it. All that you want, all that you are. And feel the state inside you. It is that alignment, our harmonization with our inner state, which has more magnetic power than just fleeting thoughts and empty phrases. You fill up your phrases, your thoughts, your intentions by creating a state inside that represents how you feel about your own creations. Thought is the seed of creation, and the state is the environment that holds it, that allows for it to bloom. Create a space within you of comfort, gratitude, delight. Let go of the past and the future and acknowledge that at this very moment, there's nothing you lack and nothing you need. You're choosing for a while to let go of your wants and desires, and you allow yourself to feel yourself this moment grateful, happy, abundant, alive, filled with grace. Your inhale represents your openness and readiness, willingness to receive. In contrast, your exhale represents your eagerness, openness, willingness to give. You can not only inhale and you can not only exhale. In the same way, you can not only give and you can not only receive. So we find perfect comfort in an abundant flow of giving and receiving. Welcome into your life, receive richly. Express it through your breath and create the environment within, the state that feels like that. You are richly blessed. And as you exhale, experience and express generosity. Inhaling richly, exhaling generously. We find beautiful and perfect comfort with the flow of life, giving and receiving, having and not having, filling up and becoming empty. The breath itself is teaching us not to worry. Sometimes when we see ourselves having less, approaching nothingness, we worry, we stress. But our breath itself is showing us that once we become empty, we are bound to fill up again. So why worry? Worry is an energy that withers. Spoken in human terms, it allows you to create wrinkles, feel less young, less strong. Release fear, release doubt, release anger, and welcome into your system appreciation, gratitude, creativeness, spontaneity, motivation, inspiration, joy. Life is precious, and you are indeed life, living, loving, expressing and experiencing. Rejoice. You're breathing using the full capacity of your lungs, staying awake and aware. Meditation time is soul connection time. divine connection time. If you are like me, perhaps you cannot deny you have a soul. And through this practice, you engage your soul and you bring it to express an experience through your day, just as your mind, as your emotions, as your physicality. Why would you keep awareness of your soul and not engage it in your life? That makes no sense. Bring it forth. Let it express an experience by your conscious choice. Today, now. The soul does not think, does not feel, does not age, is never born, it never dies, it does not move. Your soul is just the beingness within you. Beingness is not thinkingness, feelingness, doingness. It is beingness. Just that. Allow yourself to be. As you feel ready now, open your eyes, sustaining the openness in your heart. Look around, look about you, and sustain the meditative state. We remember that meditation is a vehicle, not a destination. The destination for the vehicle called meditation is the meditative state. That state of beingness, transcending the doingness, thinkingness, feelingness. We allow ourselves to be. So just look around without having to evaluate, label, push or pull to anything that you see. There's an inner silence filled with full awareness, full presence. That is the meditative state. Anytime, anywhere you can engage and allow your soul to flood you with its wisdom and infinite joy. How does that sound? Fantastic for me. This is what these practices are about. We connect with living consciously. We are not made robots. We are beings of free will and willpower. So we use them. We connect with our life's consciousness, connecting our divine powers and bringing them into action in our daily lives. Thank you so much for joining today. This is Vic and this is BAM Yoga, breathing, asana and meditation practice. We are gathering Monday through Friday, 9:30 a.m. live on Instagram, and if you cannot make the time, there is a recording saved for 24 hours daily. So ongoingly you can do the practice. Also for the weekend I will be saving the video on my YouTube channel, so if you like you can go there and check it out. And lastly, I have a promotion for the month of August, encouraging you to practice at least once a week sustained healthiness in your body and God connection. So if you would practice once a week, it is easy for you to sustain a longer practice, maybe a year, only 52 weeks in a year, but it will bring tremendous benefit and change into your life. I guarantee it. So this special for the month of August is only $260 for the whole year, and you have unlimited access. Although I encourage you to practice once a week, you can practice as many times as you like. I hope you take advantage of the promotion. Let your people know, and let's create a big community of online practitioners. Thank you so much. Enjoy your weekend. Namaste. Love to your heart. Blessings.